All right, guys, listen up. We have three companies to break down in this video. One of them reported earnings yesterday. The other one's going to report earnings later today, so we have to break those down. And, of course, the third one, well, didn't report earnings, but their stock is doing very well. And I figured, hey, let's break it down. So if y'all find value, hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. It's free. You might as well follow me on X as well at Stocks Talk Stocks. And don't forget to get your free stocks from Moomoo. The clock's ticking, guys. Use that link down below or go to StockSurfS.com/Moomoo. You can get up to 15 stocks, each up to $2,000. And again, guys, the clock's ticking, so get on it. Use that link down below. And with that being said, guys, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So check it out. It's about 12 or, a little bit, before 12 o'clock here on the East Coast, about 11:45, 11:50. And we have all the indexes up a nice amount. Well, maybe not the NASDAQ. It's up only 10 points, 0.05%. So pretty much at break even. But other than that, we have the S&P up almost 0.5%. Not bad. The Dow's up 0.3, hitting yet again another all-time high. And are you guys ready for this? The Russell's up almost 3% yet again, building on top of the gains from yesterday, which were completely and utterly unbelievable. You guys probably remember. Let me pull up the Russell very quickly. Yesterday, it was at roughly 1890 to start the day, 1900 points, and now we're at 2000, guys, so we're up a good chunk from yesterday. And yesterday alone, we broke out of the highs from, it looks like, the beginning of September, and today we filled the gap to 2000 points, which you guys probably remember. That was the high from the end of July, early August. Massive move there for the Russell. We filled that entire gap today, which honestly, I wasn't expecting it to do that, but the stock market, guys, does the unexpected a lot of the time. You have to realize that the stock market is going to do what the stock market wants to do, right? And clearly now the Russell is, building a ton of momentum, and this is nothing new. The bulls have been in charge for a couple of weeks now on the Russell, actually almost 2 months, and we're up from 1630 now to 2,000 points. We're up over 22% in the last couple of weeks here on the Russell. And again, the Dow just hit another all-time high. Let me pull that up and show you guys. Dow's up another 110 points now, up 0.3%. Fresh all-time high at 37,200. And if you guys saw the metals, I'm not sure if you guys saw the metals so far today. Gold's up a lot. Gold is up around, at least right now when I'm making this video, it's at 2,055 an ounce, up almost 3%. Now we're pushing near those all-time highs that we hit a couple of weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago. And we have silver up as well, a good chunk, 7%, completely breaking out now again above the moving averages. It is at 25 pretty much an ounce right now. So gold and silver ripping. Markets are doing very well, the indexes here, and a lot of stocks are doing well as well, and we might as well break those down right now in this video. Adobe reported earnings yesterday. I'm not sure if you guys saw, and their stock's actually not doing so well. It's down over 5%. Now it's down $33, $590 per share, and to be honest, guys, am I surprised? I'm not surprised considering how much the stock ran up into earnings. I mean, for Pete's sake, it was at $635, which is a high here on the 4-hour chart, probably a yearly high, 52-week high, and pretty close to all-time highs. So we were going to all-time highs before earnings, which means earnings had to have been amazing for the stock to go up even more, maybe hit an all-time high. Earnings had to be phenomenal, right? And a lot of the time when stocks run up a lot heading into earnings, maybe earnings come in not as good, the stock does take a bit of a beating. And even though it's down 5% right now, guys, we're still holding the 180 SMA, which means we're still holding an uptrend here on the 4-hour chart on Adobe stock, which who knows, man, this could be a dip buy. Maybe we get a bounce off this moving average. Totally possible moving forward. So Adobe, let me actually read to you guys what they reported. It looks like here they did $4.27 in EPS, which beat the $4.14 expected, and they also beat on sales, $5.05 billion versus the $5.03 billion expected. So beat EPS and they beat on sales. Looks like here they guide for Q1 EPS of $4.35 to $4.40 versus the estimate of $4.26. All right, full year 24 EPS at $17.60 to $18 versus the $17.98 per share. All right, pretty much right in line there for guidance. Now, total revenue is a bit soft. That's where the company here is falling, or the reason why the stock's falling is because Q1 revenue guidance is a bit under the estimate. So they see total revenue between $5.1 to $5.15 billion, and the estimate was $5.19 billion. And yes, it's not a crazy amount under the estimate, but sometimes that's all it takes for a stock to sell off, especially a stock that was priced pretty much to perfection. Again, almost an all-time high before earnings, 52-week high for sure. So that's why we're seeing a bit of a sell-off, and it's not the end of the world, right? We're, still holding the uptrend. We're above the 180 SMA. So let's see what happens here at about 580, 590 on Adobe. And later on today, ladies and gentlemen, we have Costco Wholesale reporting earnings, and this is another stock that I'm a bit I'm definitely not trading it before earnings, that's for sure. And I'm a bit worried about it in the short term, considering how overbought, how stretched it is heading into earnings. Look, we just hit an all-time high. I think it was this morning. Excuse me, guys. I think it was this morning, right? Yeah, $645 all-time high was hit. And this stock in just the past, guys, 1.5 months, it is up over $100, 17%. This is priced to perfection. So earnings are coming out today after the bell, and we're already seeing some selling today. It's down 1% so far in anticipation of these earnings. And if these earnings don't come in strong, even if they do come in solid, right? If the earnings are strong, even they might not be strong enough to support this price. Who knows? We might have some downwards action here in the short term when it comes to Costco, maybe down to about 580, 600. I think that'd be a healthy spot here moving forward, right around these moving averages on the 4-hour chart. So keep your eyes on Costco. Very big company, obviously one of the best, most quality companies out there, but they always trade at a premium, which is why I have never been able to really build out a Costco position because, well, they're always trading super freaking expensive. Maybe one day we'll get a buy point or a buy price here, or at least I will. I'm not telling you guys what to do on Costco, but it's not looking like that's going to happen anytime soon. So the last one that we're going to break down today, guys, which they didn't report earnings, but their stock is completely breaking out right now. It is Enphase, ticker symbol ENPH, and I guess technically it's not fully breaking out yet. I get it. We're still in this downtrend. Okay, it makes sense on the 4-hour chart, but we are now above the moving averages on this time frame. We do have a golden cross, which is great, and we are up massively off the lows, which we hit $71 back in early November. Now we're at 125, so we're up 75%, and we're approaching the highs now, looks like, from early October, mid-October, late September, which those highs were pretty much right where we are right now at about $123, $125, $127. So if Enphase is successfully able to break above $135, $130, I'm going to set 2 alerts right now. One is at, mark is at, we're above 130. I'll do another one at 135. If Enphase is able to break out of those points, guys, I'm thinking a full-on breakout could be pretty much right around the corner. At that point, would be at multi-month highs. Momentum would obviously be in the bulls' favor. So keep your eyes on it. Obviously, a bit more risky, for sure, more volatile of a stock than the usual that we talk about here on the channel. But yeah, Enphase, Adobe, Costco, those are 3 that I'm watching very closely right now. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and also get your free money from Moomoo, up to 15 stocks, each up to $2,000. Once you guys open up your account and fund it with your initial $100 deposit, you get 5 stocks, each up to $2,000. And guys, fund your account at least $1,000 for a limited time. The clock's ticking. You get 10 more stocks stocks totaling 15 stocks, each of those being up to $2,000, guys. So get on it. Use that link down below or go to StockSurfS.com/Moomoo. And full disclosure, that is an affiliate link. It helps out the channel. I appreciate you guys as always. And with that being said, I'll catch you all in the next one.